Good evening and welcome to News 360 from the News Hub here in Adisawe. I am Isa Moni.
And I am Aisha Yakubu. Coming up in the bulletin this evening, we have details of these and several other stories coming up in the next 60 minutes. Remember, we're also live on DSTV channel 279. Now, imagine being born with a condition that for now has no cure, and to make matters worse, there's no clear-cut national programs that support your well-being. AC Beniwa Otu spent some time at a facility where children living with HIV are kept and filed this report.
These children are living in a rented house by a philanthropist. Coming from different backgrounds, most of them do not have information about their families.
I'm in the middle of these young, beautiful, handsome, energetic young children. I'm not able to mention their status or their condition because they are minors. These children have come from different places and people who have taken it upon themselves to take care of these children. Due to stigmatization, due to discrimination, they are come here and receiving all the necessary care that they need. They need your support to survive.
Reverend John Azuma and wife, through the Motherly Love Foundation, are lending support to these kids. 8 to 10 children are kept in a room together with all their belongings.
We have mattresses, few mattresses, but we don't have bed. We don't have bed sheets, so it's difficult to keep them in bare floor. So we are managing this place for them. Then they are children. Some of them are grown up small. So some of the rooms we can get a bunk bed, the double one for them, because most of them are kids. So that one can be nice in the room. And some of the grown-up, those someone who are grown-up 18, 17 to 20, those who are in senior school, they can have the double bed, then two bed in one room, then there are 4.
Madame Azuma tells me they would run out of food items very soon.
We have maize, but this is our last maize we have here. As you can see, your children, there are many, and they consume. Children eat a lot, so they consume a lot. And with our condition, food is part of our medication, and we need fish, meat, any kind of meat you can give us.
Reverend Azuma is a heart-to-heart HIV ambassador of the Ghana AIDS Commission and wants much care and attention given such children.
We speak as a country, we have a lot of children who are HIV positive. Recently, NACP projected a statistic show that 38,000 Ghanaian children are HIV positive. And I ask a question that as a country, what are we doing for these children? Because majority of these children are orphans. They have no parents. And dealing with HIV is a complex thing. This child must go to hospital, take antiretroviral, and he must run a lot of laboratory tests. And some of these laboratory tests are expensive. And you don't only take antiretroviral, you take immune boosters, blood tonics that you must pay for. And nobody care about this for this child. And if that child, doctor says go and do these labs and bring the results, and because the labs also do not cover national health insurance, how would that child who is an orphan living with HIV run all these tests before doctor can give him a continuous care?
At the time of visit, we noticed the state of some of them were not the best, but Reverend Azuma is hopeful.
If you see the gentleman here, he have never started antiretroviral very early, so that it has resulted all this skin. But we are of a hope that when we take him to the specialist, the skin specialist at Koforodua, we have been recommended to go to Koforodua. There's a Dr. Fori, who is very specialist in HIV and skin. He will be able to take care of the 2 gentlemen. But it's very expensive to treat it. So all we say is that we call on the community and the society to be of a help so that we can be able to cater for these 2 boys who are having serious skin problem.
Support for these vulnerable ones is key now, as they have the potential to impact the future generations.
I want to become a nurse in future.
Wow, wow, wow. Let's clap for her.
By this, they would be better informed on their status, on the need to take their medication. As I left the facility, a lot ran through my mind. HIV programs focusing on orphans and vulnerable children like these is a vital strategy for reducing vulnerability of HIV in these children.